Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. For a change, I'm not in sunny Cuba. I'm in, beautiful but cold Scotland. It's absolutely phenomenal outside, -10 and a foot and a half of snow. On the downside, it was a challenge getting here this morning. I'm here with Daniele Liberati from Samaroli.
Hello, everyone.
Who is going to tell us who Samaroli is and tell us where exactly are we.
Perfect. I'll start with the first question. Samaroli is, we are an independent bottler, Italian. We've been the first non-British to do that, and the company was born in the 1968. We basically select what we believe is the best liquid, and we bring to, our, in this case, I would say aficionados. We create unique selection, we create unique products. We always want to share with the clients some rare gems that you don't find around very often. Try to avoid the flattering of the big companies. We do not produce anything. As I say to you, we do select casks, and after that we put our signature on that. By saying that, we modify or we change a little bit the place where they age, we modify a little bit the liquid inside by the vision of our master, which is Antonio Bleva, which he creates blends, but also he selects single cask that's going to give us some emotion. So you can identify us as a, spirits, whiskey, rums, different kind of spirits, entrepreneurs. So we'd always try to look for the best one and offer to our consumer. And at the moment, we are in the heart of Speyside, in a very old and traditional tonnage, where these babies spend most of their life.
I'm going to explain you why we're here. We've met with Daniela about 18 months ago, and we started working on a very exciting Sautter Samaroli Develter collaboration. Who is Develter? World-renowned artist, Belgian artist based in Cambodia, Christian Develter, designed the labels. The labels are the images of his lithographs, and the whole series will consist of 12 spirits that we very carefully selected over very long periods of time.
Tastings, I have to
Tastings, yes. There's been a lot of tastings. This selection,
yes,
12 different bottles over 3 years. There's only going to be 180 of each of those bottles. In the first bottling, which happened in 2022, we have 2 rums, 2 whiskeys. In general, there's going to be 12 different spirits, 5 whiskeys, 5 rums, 2 spirits that are undisclosed.
Don't say anything. You say already too much.
What is the first one?
The first one, we have a Glenrose 2008, single malt, single cask.
14 years.
Let's say that. Single malt, single cask, sherry cask. So on the palate, on the taste, the nose, it will be a very interesting one because it will be very rich, opulent.
I remember that one.
Round with a lot of dry fruit notes, some plums notes, and very interesting and into spiciness as well. Coffee notes as well.
That's the one that Lawrence liked so much.
Right, nice.
Yeah.
Matching and paired perfectly with the cigars, I have to say, stronger cigars. Second one is a blend, 2 distilleries, Linkwood and Glentokers, both of them from Speyside, 2008. This is a very completely different one with respect to the previous one because that's a light, creamy, very elegant. I would say we remember
there was
tasting
a banana ice cream.
Banana ice cream, correct.
Banana ice cream.
Some vanilla, some creamy notes. There is some malty notes, some white flowers as well. That's very light and elegant and fruity style of whiskey. A breakfast whiskey, let's say that.
Well, we were tasting it at breakfast time, that's for sure.
Yeah, but be responsible,
Yes, only one glass at a time.
No, not in that way. We move to the rum. In this case, we got two very iconic regions. The first one is a Trinidadian rum from 1999. So do your maths.
23.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Single
it's
cask.
not that he
also.
was testing me, he's unable to.
Yeah, that's why I use calculators. Never too hard for me. So as you say, almost 23 years old, from Trinidad, single cask as well. That's an incredible one because there are some tropical woods, notes. There are some spiciness, some dry fruits as well, hint of some ranch notes as well. All the kind of feeling characteristic coming from an old rum. Last one, we decided to create something a little bit more vigorous, also because the ABV is more important compared to the others. Rum from Barbados from 2007, bottled in 2022. This is a different one compared to the previous one because it tends to go more on tropical fruits. There is some guava, some papaya inside. There is some lime, kaffir limes notes, but also some spice as well. Very intriguing and interesting one. On the palate is also pungent, aggressive, but also smooth around at the same time. Yeah, and that's the whole series.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for. I know it's been bumpy road to get to the point where we are, but I'm pretty sure 2023 and 2024 bottlings are gonna go much easier. Now that we have everything selected, we know how to work together. And let me tell you one thing: there is 100, like we already mentioned, 180 bottles of each, except for this one. That's 179 only.
What are you gonna do now?
This one. Listen, I've been in this warehouse for way too long, and they don't let me smoke a cigar. All right?
So
because
it's time
apparently
to go.
it can explode. So this is coming with me to a Scottish wilderness. Lawrence, I will be unavailable for a couple of days. I will see you when I get back.
Yeah.
All right?
But be careful, outside is cold.
I have something to keep me
Oh,
warm. Thank
nice.
you, Daniele.
Ciao. It's nice to see you.